Hey book lovers, I am just here today to kind of tell you about my October 2021 to be read list. These are the books that I'm hoping to read in the month of October. I went with mostly spooky or Halloween themed books, but I'm going to go into just a little bit of detail about each one. I'm not going to have a deep discussion about each book, but I'll just kind of show you each one and let you know what I'm reading. Also, if you are watching this in October of 2021, I am doing some live Instagram chats each week, starting next week, October 6th. And there are 4 books that a friend and I are reading together, and we'll be discussing those live each Wednesday evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're inviting others to read those with us. So I'm gonna insert a little card here with the information about that, and then in the description I'm going to put a link to the Instagram channel where you can find that. So go ahead and check that out and keep watching. Hey! Okay, I'm back and here's my stack. I don't know if you can even see all those, but don't worry, I'm going to show you each one individually. So I'm going to show you the 4 that we're going to do our Instagram chats about first, just because I'm reading those with somebody else and I think that's going to be a different experience. So I'm just going to go through them. A lot of the books I got are like childhood centered, like something about somebody's childhood. So I thought that was interesting. First one is The Chill by Scott Carson. I haven't read anything by this author before. This book sounds really good. It takes place in upstate New York, where it says early in the 20th century the town was destroyed for the greater good, bringing water to the millions living downstate. At least that's what politicians from Manhattan insisted at the time. This has been described as like a disaster novel, so I'm actually really interested because I love disaster movies, which sounds really morbid and terrible, but I do. So I'm actually really excited to read. The second book we are reading is The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. I read The Mannequin, something else by him, I can't remember at the time, but I really liked The Mannequin even though it was short. It kind of reminded me of an R.L. Stine plot, but more literary and adult written. I don't know, it was very quirky, but I loved it, and it was very short. So this book is about some childhood friends who, it says, are helpless as the culture and traditions they left behind catch up with them in a violent, vengeful way. So I don't know, we'll see. Next up is Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury, which a lot of people have heard of. I've never seen the movie or read the book. It's about a carnival. There's some boys that discover how, I think, evil or wicked the carnival is. It's the stuff made of nightmares. I'm actually really excited about the carnival aspect of this, and the carnival comes into town around Halloween time, so it is actually like also Halloween based. Of course, here's the Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel. I've of course watched the movie a billion times and I love it. I don't know if I've ever read a book that was made from a movie, so I'm really excited about that. And then let me get into the books that I am not co-reading, whatever. This one's The Saturday Night Ghost Club. This is another one about kids, childhood kids who join a Saturday Night Ghost Club and what happens. They're going to uncover a mystery. It feels kind of Scooby-Doo-ish, which is exciting. They're growing up in the 1980s, which I grew up in the 1980s, so I'm really excited about that. Those You Killed. This says Elwood Cathas gave up everything for the needle, desperate to rebuild a relationship with his daughter and ex-wife. He comes to Lake Chance, a once bustling vacation hotspot, now caught in the throes of a prolonged demise, tainted and scarred by past events at the place that echoes his own existence. Something echoes. It calls out like a forgotten broadcast, stuck on repeat. Something in the forest, something infernal that only he and others like him can hear, the lost, the weak, the tormented, and so on. Okay, there's another book by Ray Bradbury, The Halloween Tree. A very short one, so I'm actually super glad. I did just see the word cockroach though, and I have a bit of a bug phobia, so let's hope that's not a prominent part of the story. But this is this is about Halloween night, some trick-or-treaters gathering at a haunted house, so I think this is going to be a really fun book to read. Rainbow Rowell's Pumpkinheads. This is a graphic novel. It's really beautiful actually. It has a lot of flannel, leaves, and pumpkins. So This will just be something fun to read. Flight or Fright, which is a collection of short stories edited by Stephen King. It includes some short stories by Joe Hill, Stephen King, Richard Matheson, Arthur Conan Doyle, Ray Bradbury, Roald Dahl, Dan Simmons, and some others. The ironic thing about this, I sort of wish that I had read this. A while ago I read two books, Fallen by T.J. Newman and Hostage by Claire McIntosh, which were the exact same premise, really. Like, basically a flight was taken hostage, and somebody on the plane, one was a flight crew member and the other one was the pilot, had to crash the plane in order to save their family, which their family was like on land, obviously. So I really wish I'd read this, because this book is obviously an anthology about all flight horrors. So, and last is Under the Whispering Door by T.J. Klune. I absolutely love The House in the Cerulean Sea, so I'm hoping that this is just as beautifully written. This is an advanced reader copy. I actually won this on Instagram from the publisher. I just got it today, the book actually came out like a few days ago, so I didn't technically get it as an advanced reader copy, but I am super excited to read it. So excited. I know it's going to be delicious. Anyway, that is my full stack of To Be Read for October. I would love to know what y'all are reading, so please drop a comment below letting me know what your favorite book that you're reading in the month of October is. And if anyone is interested in me doing like reviews at the end of the month, please let me know. I would love to do that. All right, bye guys, stay fearless. Bye bye.